Scanner, marginal costing from costing subject, December 2017. Question number B. There are 3 similar plants under one corporate management who wants them to be merged for better operation. The following are the details relating to these plants. Plant A, Plant B, Plant C. 3 plants are capacity in operation is 100%, 70% and 50%. They have given sales, variable cost, fixed cost. You are required to calculate capacity of merged plant to be operated to break even, profitability of working at 75% capacity, the turnover from the merged plant to give a profit of 28 lakhs. So we'll start with, we will first put all data in a normal marginal costing format. So we will make the table, capacity particulars, plant A, plant B, plant C and total merged plant 1 total, which is merged plant. Okay, we'll put all data in that format, but we will assume as they are looking for the better operations, we'll assume that they will utilize whole capacity of each plant. So we'll make the table assuming all are working at 100% capacity. So plant A details are given according to 100% capacity. So we'll fill like that. So turnover is 300, variable cost is 200 and 70 is fixed cost. So turnover is 300, variable cost is 200 which they are given. So contribution is 100, fixed cost is given 70, you get profit of 30. Plant A details are given and we filled it because 100% capacity filled it is working. Plant B is working at 70% capacity and that time their turnover is 280. So if at 70% capacity it is giving 280 sales, at 100% how much? So we will divide it. So if we do 280 divided by 70, we get 400, which is the amount of sales we will be making at 100% capacity if the plant is working at 100% capacity. Correct? Second, variable cost is 210 when their sale is 280. So how much percent it is? So we'll do 210 divided by 280. It is 75%. So taking these details, we'll fill there. So we will say at full capacity, it will make a sales of 400. We found it here, right? 400. And at that time, variable cost is 75% we found. So I will do 400 multiplied by 75%. I'll get 300. How I got 300? It's 400 multiplied by 75%. And 75% is what I have calculated up and shown. Okay. So it becomes 300. So our contribution becomes 100. Fixed costs remain constant. Amount remain constant 50. So I'll write 50. So my profit is 50. Plant C. Plant C is working at 50% capacity and gives a sales of 150. So at 150 sales will be given when the plant is working at 50%. So at 100% how much? Divide it. You will get 300. So 300 is the sales you will get if the plant is working at 100% capacity. Correct? So here we got 300. Correct? Next, what is the variable cost? Variable cost has direct relationship with the sales. So I will do 75 divided by 150 into 100. So 75 divided by 150 means 50%. So if I apply this 50% here on 300, 150 I got. How I got 150? Is on 300 I applied that how much? 50% we got, right? That. So 150. Then contribution, you know, subtract it 150. What is the fixed cost given? Fixed cost is given 62. Same thing we will write it here. Fixed cost remains fixed. It doesn't change with the capacity or your units increase and decrease, because that doesn't have any relation with the units, right? So it remains constant 62. So 150 minus 62 will give 88 profit. So just make a total column. You just add all this, all the three plants, and write it the total for each one, right? And you get the total profit of 168, right? So we made the computation by assuming that all plants are working at 100% capacity. Now first question, capacity of merge plant to be operated to break even. So to break even means what? Break even point is equal to, we can find here only in rupees. So in rupees, because units they have not spoken anything about, so we can't find and it's not required here in rupees, in units to find break even. So we'll find break even point in rupees, which is fixed cost divided by PV ratio. So first we require PV ratio to find. PV ratio is nothing but contribution divided by sales into 100. Contribution total merged plant we want, which is 350, divided by sales merged plant 1000. It will give you PV ratio of 35%. Input this detail. So total fixed cost is 182 divided by PV ratio 35%. Put it in break even point formula, all these details. You get break even point is 520. Means what? 520 of whole sales is 1000. So can I say break even point is 52% of total sales, actual sales now, right? What they asked is the question same. Capacity of merge plant to be operated to break even. So they want to know at what capacity it should run. That time it will be a break even point. So can I say all are at 100%, then 1000 sales. So break even is 520, means 52% is the capacity it should run to make a break even point. Correct? Second, profitability of working at 75% capacity. So simple, take the whole data. So if 1000 is for 100% capacity, 75% is 750 sales. Correct? At 100% my sales is 1000 rupees. Correct? Then at 75% capacity it is 750. Right? So what they are asking? Profit they are asking. So can I say on my sales, if I apply PV ratio and then reduce that from fixed cost, I will get profit. Just the table we have converted it in formula. So 750 into 35% minus 182, which is fixed cost, you will get 80.5. Okay, 80.5, which lakhs rupees is the profit. Next, third question is the turnover from the merged plant to give a profit of 28 lakhs. So we want to find sales of a merged plant when the profit is 28 lakhs. Again, in the same formula you can put it and find. So sales is equal to fixed cost plus desired profit divided by PV ratio. Fixed cost 128. Profit they have given 28. PV ratio is 35%, which we have already found of the merged plant. And do the calculation and you get 600 rupees sales. Okay, so it means at profit of 28 lakhs we are making the sales of 600 lakhs on a merged capacity or merged plant capacity, okay, of all three. Okay.